Hey everybody, Austin here, and Cammie's here. Hello.
Hey.
And we are here, as always, coming to you at the end of October 2011, letting you know kind of a few things that are going on in the world of Worship Catalyst and how you play a part in what God's doing, not only in Arizona, but across the country. And so what we want to do is we could talk about a lot of things for the next couple of minutes here, but we don't want to keep you all day long on this video, so we're going to narrow it down to just 3 highlights of the last month that we want to share with you. And so let me start with pretty close to home here in the middle of Arizona. We were asked recently to go and help as an association of churches in the middle of Arizona got together for an annual worship and training time. And so they asked us to come and basically do the whole thing. And so I guess there were about 150 church leaders maybe came for that, and from I don't know how many churches, but they came to be a part of it. And so my mom and dad came down, and Mike and Karen Michalzik were a part of it. Cammie and I were a part of it. A friend of ours named David Herrera also. And we led worship for the event. Karen and my dad and me and David, we did that. And Cammie and Mike and my mom were involved doing a drama piece for that. And then we taught 3 classes as well after the worship gathering was over. One on drama, one on technology, and one on worship leading. So it was just a really, really great event and a great thing to be a part of. So you've been able to watch some video of that. The second thing we wanted to highlight is a new partnership that we are starting with a church in Southern Illinois called Cornerstone. So Cammie's going to talk a little bit about that.
Great. So recently we had the opportunity to travel to Southern Illinois and get to know the pastor and his family and several of the worship leaders for a church in Southern Illinois named Cornerstone. And we hope to make a Worship Catalyst hub in Southern Illinois. So just started working that weekend. You'll see some footage of us working with their worship leaders and on just basic ideas and ways to engage their crowd in worship on Sunday morning for their services and Saturday evening. So hopefully their vision is to plant out of their church 50 brand new churches and/or campuses. So we're excited that we will have a hub there and be able to start training worship leaders as those churches get ready to plant. So we're really excited about those opportunities there.
It is. It's going to be a cool deal. The final thing is we want to talk about a trip that we recently took to go serve some churches in the awful, terrible, ugly, nasty location of St. Thomas and the Virgin Islands. Now, a year ago, I was invited to go lead worship for a conference down there, a collection of churches that did a conference. And this year they invited me back, and since it fell on our fall break, I decided to take Cammie and Finley. Now, you're getting to watch a little bit of some of the things that we did there. While we were there. The main objective, as it started, was to lead worship for these conferences. So Cammie and I did a lot of singing along with the rest of their band and singers, and you'll see some of that. And then also, Cammie got to do some drama, and not only that, but lead some other people in that process of doing a drama as well. So it was a absolutely fantastic week.
And the cool thing was, because it was Finley's fall break and we were able to go with Austin, we were able to do some things during the day as well. And Finley was able to sing at several preschools and work with the kids there. We also had the opportunity to work with Health and Human Services on the island with their senior adult ministry. So we were able to go and be a part of a luncheon that they were having and sing for that. So it was really neat because as a family we were able to go and do some mission work together. And it was a great opportunity for Finley because it was the first time she's really been out of her culture and her environment to see how other people live. So it was really neat experience.
And the last thing you'll see there is got an opportunity to actually sing with our band there for a homeless day that they had, where they brought a lot of people in. So we got to minister to them as well. And then the last day we led a worship training class basically with 4 or 5 or 6 different churches that all showed up to learn a little bit more about that. So the interesting thing about this partnership is that since it was our second year to go down and get to know the people and kind of understand who some of the key players are, I think it's really possible and probable that these folks will start reaching out to the other churches, and also as new churches are forming, and one of them in a year or so is going to be forming on St. John out of this collection of churches. They may be able to reach out and start doing training on their own to the next level of people and the next level of people. So that's what we're going to continue to work with them on, is to train more people on their own. So Anyway, those are three of the highlights for the last month. As you can see, it's been super busy, and we were just having the time of our lives serving God. And thank you so much for making so many things possible through your gifts and through your prayers for Worship Catalyst as we continue to serve churches across the country. So anyway, God bless you all. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.